Hello, my children. I am in great deal of pain. I am hoping that I don't have to get up, because every sitting down and getting up feels like actual death. Wait, Sonia, you're sick? Barely keep my head up. Good evening, good evening. Day 2 of DOMs on my legs. My legs are... my quads are not having a good time. Alright, we're gonna do the most important part that I missed last night. And we're about to read a stupid amount of documents for law, because this is a bit of a bro momento of a game when it comes to law. Assets, I have a great ass, thank you very much. Hotline Miami. We're at war. The hisses opposing force foreign power will provide countermeasures, accept and ingest them at control points. These countermeasures missions will benefit you. Will give resources rewards for each completed countermeasure. Joe Biden.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs
Since
across the
you stopped
country.
the stream.
Back in
Take
the
care of yourself,
days.
Sonia. Rest.
Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Ah, a confirmed alcoholic. God bless.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau.
How far did you get in Ni no Kuni?
For my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger.
It's funny.
It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering.
I really wish they had a longer loop rather than this,
you
like,
have to break yourself.
same 30 seconds
I
repeated.
don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
You're the director now. We expect independence/dependence. Your authority chosen one. The bureau/game needs you. It's like the game is aware I'm a player. Okay.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
Funny how when I streamed the game, you were like mad hating on it,
Thank you for
Mr.
staying with
Thomas.
us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon.
Sure, bro, you were there with a
room
hooker.
47.
Don't even
The
lie.
night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back,
Might be.
the body of a man was discovered under the bed.
Oh,
Inside that
under the
little
bed.
border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since.
Damn.
I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed.
Oh
It
shit,
was
son.
dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do.
Well, damn, dude.
America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Missing mama. Oh, this is the fucking creepy one. Wait, what did they slip the kid?
Hey, Meg! What's wrong?
My mom's dead.
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened?
I don't know. He blacked it out.
He blanked it out.
It's like the
Regret to inform you
director
of an
says,
incident.
confidential and children both stay the same.
That's such a good joke.
The director's a puppet.
Wait, oh, I can't go back.
Third person.
Dad says my mama went missing in actions. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Jesus, man, this shit is weird, man. Don't stare at my fucking soul. Oh my god. If I actually feel dirty. Oh my god, look at all these documents I need to read. I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. Sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Rising costs of AW response. Updated mode. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in the sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override in the maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It is only triggered by a code red containment breach, based on some complicated systems that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial overdrive, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant that it stays the way that it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change that at this point. Let's just make sure. I still understand how this mess works, okay? Marshall D. Teach! Visited the following Nevada accommodation: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, right. Mad Money. I do wonder if a motel called Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. Agent Heinz Ketchup. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. That's $313 of fucking whiskey, Chief. There's drinking a little whiskey and there's drinking 7 bottles in a single fucking night, my guy. Relax, bro. You spend more on whiskey than you did on fucking petrol. This is not voice acting. This is just me reading the docs. To all executive staff, suck your mom. On another note, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we're obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the US Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us, as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Imagine being called Zachariah, bro. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranormal world. Excuse me. The letters came to us from various places and times gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranormal events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again, can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Roleplay is for Final Fantasy VII, bro. Well, we're gonna stick like one roleplay per game. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow, like my piss. Reference chart: green stable, yellow low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, red frequent unanticipated building shifts. Shift these nuts in your mouth. And how to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. Yes, because the US is known for their transparency in terms of anything to do with their government. Are you here to see someone? Question mark. Are you from New York City or just visiting? Question mark. How did you find this place? Question mark. If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the Gunnar's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see provided scoring sheet, then redacted immediately. Remember, there is no such thing as too suspicious. Is that the same sort of logic they use in airports when they see someone who's like a little brown? Is that you seem suspicious? We need to check you to the side. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch, oh, the BBB, huh? Will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently, shut the fuck up, Thomas. I know what you're gonna type Tuesday now. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading. I don't know what to say about that. I remain an innocent boy in that conversation. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess. But I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity, flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade city planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. It sounds a bit like me, not gonna lie. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed, not even halfway through the story, by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Well, okay, buddy. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restrooms have been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad. I'm not even gonna make a joke about this. I think the Twitch police might get me. Station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. I fear you, man. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Dead presidents. To whom it may concern, I am contacted by past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. She can't argue with him. My man, he's talking to the presidents, man. I have a great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. James, that Bartholomew part of your name doesn't sound awfully American, so out the country you go. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A strong start. That stream was sci-fi. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This... oh shit, son. Oh shit, son. We're about to start another one. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator, and the coils from my toaster, and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he could learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body. Like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Ah, let's go. This guy's legit as fuck. Oh, Mr. Governor. I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem, and you gotta send folks to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. Thank you for clarifying that, good sir. It sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says a lot of cuss words. Ah, shit, bro. It's straight up spitting some Eminem fire, bro. It's telling him about J-Lo. The devil got in my house 'cause of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. I should have done a Texan accent. Too late. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Containment procedure. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette. Do you know what else is 8 inches and above? Containing Soviet air nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows paratiliterians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling presentation. The object is currently bound to redacted for research purposes. Background: stolen from Soviet military base located in redacted by agents redacted and redacted with the CIA. The diskette contains launch codes to redacted missiles believed to be reserved to use against redacted. After being returned to Murica, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An information in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Objects should be inaccessible for use except for the director. Object is, oh my god, Thomason, his Instagram call spams, man, it's still coming through. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs redacted. The object allows the director to communicate with the redacted. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal redacted. See Dr. Darling's presentation. Damn, dude. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the objects, including redacted and redacted, but its origin remains unknown. Boot. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Bute, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of local celebrity located at Imimime, which had been connected to a total of disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Bute home's closet disappeared during this incident. The boot supplement. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the home to a roadside motel named Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened the door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the homeowners and the other locals have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, redacted light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the redacted and redacted sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is redacted, but initial hypotheses center on the AWE as redacted. Fucking hell, man, we're almost done. Oh my fucking god. Bro, I'm interested in the law, but it's just like they could have shown more. Like, I don't think half or more than half of your law needs to be hidden in like this obscure way. Like, this is so extra. His agent, fuck me dead, man. I'm gonna take a break, so we need to read these research files. That's so much. Yes and no. So, yes, essentially that's what the Soul series are, right? So I'm not disputing that, but essentially what Dark Souls 1 was, they didn't have money. They didn't have money, and Miyazaki basically said, guys, look, I am a pretty bad writer, but let me save us time and money, and I'll do the lore with item descriptions, and if we have the resources later on at the time, we can fill it in and do more. Obviously they didn't, but what he was able to do in that one game was more than sufficient enough, provided more than enough lore, but also the base game provided a lot of a decent amount of lore, so it was satisfactory. The reason why I say no is later games just took the fucking piss and just took that. They just copied that concept, what used to be like a cost-saving yet kind of unique and interesting way to tell the story, and they just took the fucking mickey. And you know, it just went on and on and on, and they apparently they're incapable of telling a story a different way. The only exception here being Sekiro, that actually has a complete story that doesn't necessarily rely on item descriptions. This is have you watched Mr. Robot? I can't remember any lore of any Souls game. It's just run in a straight line and kill all. No, not true. Dark Souls 1 has a lot of lore, but you haven't played Dark Souls 1. I don't think you've actually seen Dark Souls 1 being played fully as well. So I don't blame you for that. Because Dark Souls 1, by far and wide, has the most clear-cut lore that you can kind of follow the story from start to finish. Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, all of them become... It's almost... I don't want to say it's impossible to follow, but... I'm a stickler for detail. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you ask me what the fuck the story is in Dark Souls 2, I can barely tell you, and that's because I've watched a bunch of videos on the matter.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, fall.
If you ask me what Dark Souls 3 is about, however, no fucking clue, my guy. Same shit goes with Bloodborne. I barely have an idea of what's going on. Elden Ring, I'm gonna be totally real with you. I've 100%ed that game. I've watched lore videos on that game. I still have no fucking clue what that story is about. Zero. So... what worked in Dark Souls 1, they started to smell their own farts and thought the shit smelled like roses. Like, it just became... it became really fucking silly, my guys. Reading sucks ass, so 0 out of 10. Reading's okay. Reading's okay, but like... Just to be like real here, I just spent 40 minutes reading fucking documents. And you see how readily available these documents are if you check like the previous one. It's just like, look at how many I found, and I'm like not the most keen-eyed when it comes to like these document findings, so like I have a tendency to miss them. And my dumbass has managed to find so many of them. Like, it's so much. So much of the story is hidden behind this wall of text. And it's just like, guys, you can spend some time to actually tell the story, huh?
There's some treasures shown dead. The situation gets worse.
maintenance sector. Yeah, but where is the maintenance sector? Semi-agree with Soji. I really like the game. I'm just curious, then I'll look it up. Like, I won't bother to look it up if the game can't tell it to me. If the game can't tell it, ICBA Sekiro was really good in that. I agree. Here's the thing. I am in full agreement here. I think that if the game is so interesting that you're like, you want to consume more of that world, you're gonna find ways to consume more, right? But I'm gonna argue that you need to be provided with enough to where you feel like your time isn't wasted and you actually want to find out more. With a lot of this Dark Souls shit, unless you're like one of these, like me, sweaty no-lifers that finish these games like with the no help, like all of the, you know, the proper ways to finish a Dark Souls game. You might be interested to like, oh shit, son. You might be interested to see like what caused all of your pain and suffering and like, you know, what that world was about if it wasn't clear. I'm gonna be honest though, with Dark Souls specifically, it got to the point where some of these games, like 3, are so obscure with how they handle their story, I just didn't give a fuck. I still haven't seen any sort of lore videos on Dark Souls 3. I don't know, and I just don't give a fuck. If the game hasn't made any effort to make me give a fuck, why should I? You know, so I'm in agreement there. Ghost of Tsushima, I love Ghost of Tsushima, man. That is a fantastic game. I really wish that they hadn't pulled a Bromomento where the extra island and all of that shit is locked behind.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Nice, bro. He can throw a cup. He'll be surprised to find that so can I, and I don't need a floppy disk. They need to play the DLC. Absolutely, the game needs a story. The hidden lore should be there if the creator wants to add more and the player wants to go balls deep. I agree. Like, if you want to have like more lore that's not readily available, that's cool, but I think there needs to be enough supporting lore or enough base lore to where the player is incentivized to care. You know, Ghost of Tsushima, you can build an entire prequel of the guy, of you know, his young life being trained by his uncle. You can have an entire game because you're so invested in the main character and who he was and the relationship he had with his uncle, especially by the end, that I can see players being quite willing and interested to play that prequel. Now, would anyone give a shit about the prequel of Dark Souls 3 in terms of pure story? Not that it's a Dark Souls 3 story. Oh, sorry, a Dark Souls 3 game. I'm gonna venture to say no. No one in their right mind would give a fuck because there's nothing to really give a fuck about. If you play Dark Souls 1, it's pretty much the same story. Nothing's really changed. It's one of the reasons why I'm... One of the things that's just not a fan of in Elden Ring. If you've played any of the Dark Souls games, you know the story of Elden Ring. There's nothing special, nothing interesting, nothing new, and nothing fun. Which begs the question, what in the wide world of fuck did the Game of Thrones guy do? Like, what did he add? Okay, I need to find a way into the maintenance sector. What about Overwatch 2? I know they're cancelling Overwatch 1 service, which fucking sucks. Like, I think after October, Overwatch pretty much dies, which I think... I'm not a fan of that idea, if I'm totally honest here. I think that's a little poo-poo. Yeah, they're basically, this October they're killing Overwatch 1. So I don't think you can play Overwatch anymore unless you buy the DLC. And that kind of ties into my thoughts of Overwatch 2. For better or for worse, I see it as glorified DLC to Overwatch 1. I don't see it as an expansion to the game, since it, let's be honest, it reuses most assets in Overwatch 1. So it kind of begs the question, what even is the point outside of some PvE additions? Oh yeah, there's that. I'm not too familiar with whatever they're doing on that Battle Pass stuff, but the fact that you when you buy the game, you're not gonna have access to all the characters, that's fucking stupid, man. The fact that they're literally like turning each new character into DLC, suck my ass. Like, that's so dumb. That is, in my humble opinion, beyond stupid. Is a money grab. If you can't see that, I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing about Overwatch 2 that I personally like or excites me. It's...
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
I'll go look. Hi, Jesse. Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon. Just let me know.
In a fighting game, like, it kind of makes sense, I guess. After, like, if they're like, oh, these are the base characters, this is how we envision the game, and then 2 years later they release like a character pack of 3 characters. It's a scummy move, but I can kind of understand it. Nah, it's just a shitty move, but with Overwatch, especially with how Overwatch 1 was, it doesn't make sense to... maybe they'll be unlockable through playing. Maybe that'd be a thing. I have no clue, man. After I saw what they were planning to do with Overwatch, I stopped caring so much that I really didn't follow anything of what was happening there. Oh my god, man. Where's the elevator? Singing man, show yourself. I feel like I'm... You know what, I'm not gonna say it. I'm definitely missing something obvious, so... Let's examine the situation carefully.
Executive. Apparently the Hiss are infiltrating control points. Hope says setting these things up may help.
Where the fuck is the singing man? Ah, there we are.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Of course.
Like I said
Maintenance.
before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Play the new character. Wait, didn't they wanna do... I don't know, man. Like, on Overwatch, when a character comes out, it's just available, as you know. Both equally shit. I'd argue Overwatch is a much better game, honestly. Say what you want,
The
Overwatch
maintenance
is...
sector is the janitor.
As a
domain.
shooting game, it's pretty decent.
If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Danger, danger.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
That is a lot of soldiers waiting to be activated. Nice. Going to watch on your phone. Alright. Until I'm passing out. Muscle pain is horrible, but I don't want to take the painkillers yet. Wait, why do you have muscle pain? Because fever rises when you rest and sleep. Yeah, I actually had a lot of Junkrat. May, I think. I had a lot of success with May. May, Genji. Who else was I decent at? Roadhog. I was a pretty damn good Roadhog. You might have COVID. I'm sorry to hear. Eat some ginger. Have some, like, actually chew on some raw ginger. It really helps. Garlic's pretty good too. The old grandma herbs. I can send you a video to get rid of your mucus. Kame ho! Oh no, I should pronounce it like those fucking Fortnite. No, don't kill me, don't kill me. Not yet. I should pronounce it like Kamiya Mama. Kamiya Mama. The Kamiya Mama. Fucking Fortnite streamers, man. Thomas, you can say whatever you want about me playing DBD. At least I'm not playing Fortnite. Catch. No. We can play fucking Survive with Friends. I am not touching Fortnite. I am a pure maiden. I will not be sullied by the dirtiness that is Fortnite. Oh. There's a lot that's been blicked out.
What's down that way?
Joe Biden. Just give it back. Joe Biden.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous.
Don't you mean nauseated?
An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
It galloped here.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
That's actually true. Why is kid stuff always creepy? The audacity. That's what you call a Chad, Sonia. The Sigma male grind set. Oh, bro, we've unlocked dodge. Oh. Sacre bleu. I actually didn't read what the board was saying.
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
I feel weird by the fact that this is technically the best fucking Star Wars game that isn't a Star Wars game. Giga Chad David, yes man. I mean, bro, you can't do this in Fallen Order. I technically have better force control in this. And if later on I've seen like I can pick people up, which is effectively force choke. So if you think about it, this has better force powers, but it doesn't have a lightsaber. Fucking sad. Oh no, it's another fucking creepy one. Threshold kids! Bum bum. Okay, kids' drawings. Oh, that's the janitor.
Hey, man! What are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
It's an evil-looking
I'm
dog.
drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
A pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty.
Big and white, huh?
Is it?
Why are you so
It's
evil,
a
man?
weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home!
Swear to God, man, these videos give me the like. It actually makes me feel cold. Like, it's so weird. Oh yeah, look, we also have force push. I don't know why, but I thought he was gonna sing Yo ho 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 and a bottle of rum. Yo ho ho ho, yo ho ho ho, yo ho ho, yo ho ho ho. Pinky sake okuyo. Alright, sharp. We need to listen because this man is impossible to understand.
Well done.
Thank you.
got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop.
Uh-huh.
I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director.
True.
Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy.
Uh-huh.
It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Okay.
Ja, Aha, you think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant.
But I am the director.
Very well.
Can't you not see my better uniform than you?
Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem.
Can you start speaking the Queen's English, please, and not this?
The cooling pumps. Power generators of a power plant, perkele.
Perkele.
The pensioner inside.
Astaghfirullah.
He's starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed.
Yes.
The plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
A fart in Sahara, da.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
Thank you for saying it in clear American.
Don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions.
Thank you.
You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back.
I already have a third leg, bro. It'd be my fourth.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Fucking tune. I understood nothing. Or like I barely understood anything. Sonny, you've clearly missed my Final Fantasy VII stream. The game sound is too low. Really? David is a man, bro. If we're lost and we don't understand shit, we don't understand shit. We are lost as intended, bro. Imagine using subtitles there. That's not immersive gameplay. Suck your mum, bro. I do. I understand. What did he say? I didn't catch that. I ruined beds, not streams. Is there an actual subtitle option? Let me see if there is one, just so I can ignore it. There are subtitles. But I'm going to untick that bitch.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it into fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Bro, I too am arsonist, and I will follow Mother Russia's plan to burn all of America. Man, I say, fuck your cleanliness. Fuck your desk. Fuck your drawers. Fuck your documents. And fuck you. Give me your shit. Is that an innocent printer I see? Suck your mom. I said suck your mom. I said suck your mom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Xerox can suck on these, bro. Here. Technology. Our janitor.
It's time for a coffee break. So.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Say what you want, Tetris had one fire fucking track, bros. And now it's stuck in everyone's head. You're welcome. Hey, yo, suck your mom, bro. Don't get in my way. I'm an important person. Oh. We're back here. Never you mind her. Off to the elevator we go. And I press the button. I want a painkiller, but kitchen is exactly 30 steps away and I can't get up. That's... being a man is fucking dead in 2020, man, I swear. This is how women see us. We have allowed too much. To quote Sean Connery, sometimes you just have to slap her. Slap him, just give her a good slap. You're lucky.
Hey, are you new?
Yeah.
Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Uh-huh. You're wrong. I am the one who knocks. Okay, so launch grenades and rockets back at enemy. That might be good. Having a bit more energy is nice. 50% more launch damage. Yeah, see, there you go. Launch large enemies when their health is low. So we can definitely force choke a bitch. Okay, I'm supposed to burn trash, but what constitutes as trash? I don't see any Yasuo mains here. Wait, did I come from here, or is this a new place? This is a new place. Good old American shotgun power. What? Hadouken! You good, bro? Am I good, bro? Holy moly. I'm gonna be real. The fact that this wolf is so destructible is very cool to me. Oh. One guy who texts me occasionally asks me how I was doing today. Bro, I ended him. What did you do to the poor fellow? I was beyond done with old guys today. It do be like that. David would be avoiding everyone, man. David would be busy cycling. To be honest, Thomas might actually no. Thomas is a beta male who goes to like exercise in the morning. He's not a Chad like me who exercises in evenings, so he wouldn't even see me in the gym. Imagine not exercising at night, man. Bro. Weakness. I'm a Dom. My name starts with D, so clearly. Oh, hello. Oh. Nice cock.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Seconds remaining. Seconds remaining.
Suck your mom.
5 seconds remaining. Course complete. Congratulations, Ranger.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course. I need to hit it harder. It's protecting itself.
Here, have an explosive. Give me my money, bitch! The copies have been given weapons/projectiles. Shield yourself to pass the level. Sure. How do I shield myself? Wait, did it say how I shielded myself? Oh. I stand by my point that this is a much better Star Wars game in terms of force powers than anything we've seen thus far. Admittedly, I kind of fucked up on the shield bit there, but yeah, I'm lucky that they're not shooting me from both sides. Nice. Okay. Okay. This is what we call a close call in the industry. Ah, and I changed my gun type with that. Cool. Very, very cool. Still need to find out how to burn the trash in the furnace, but... And fuck all your books. Fuck education. We don't need no education. That's an elevator. Which I suspect, yeah, it's not gonna open. That's fine. You ever had sex with a handicap? Wait, what the fuck is happening? All girls think they think that like they do really great as guys. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I think women underestimate how shit it is to be a guy. Don't be like David, read the chat. That is true. Oh my god. I done did myself dirty here. Ah, scheiße. No. No. Where are thou? Mercutio, Mercutio, Mercutio. Mercutio, Mercutio. Suck your mom. Hey yo bro, do you know how Romeo and Juliet ends? With everyone dead. And you ain't even a main character, bitch. Know your place. My god, that's so bright. I love the destruction you can fucking, like how much havoc you can cause. Wait, this last time exploded like yes. I don't want to do myself a yes here. I have not level 4 clearance. I need to go back to the power plant and burn everything. That is the wrong way. You can't shoot yourself. But if I throw something explosive on the ground like this, I can harm myself. Because I don't need no education. Control room, Black Rock Quarry. Well, I pressed the button. Is there anything here worth noting? Hello. Ah. No TV for you. You don't get to have fun on the job. You know what? No chair for you either. And no barrel. You're slacking on the job. I'm guessing I need to speak actually. Let me suck on some health. Oh, more shield. 10% shield strength. Oh, that's sick. We want that. We want that so bad. Okay, now I'm gonna be able to launch all that fucking shotgun of stones. Oh man, that's fucking sick. Let's go with that. Right. Where is the body of authority I must speak to? Show yourself, for I am the director. Fuck your tires. Okay, I'm guessing I need to go... Okay, so there is an upper floor. The question is, how do I get up there? One would venture a guess. There should in fact be an elevator. Control room this way, okay. Dipidimus un bro momento. That was a rather powerful reaction. Oh, elevator. I mean, I think I call that motherfucker. Ah, there we are. Of course.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Give me a second, big ears. I'll take my time with you. Alright, Dumbo. Status report. I'm your new boss.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be fast travel.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before...
Say no more, Chief.
I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Imagine, bro. Imagine believing in corporate.
Director Faden.
Yes, it is I, the director. Okay, he said he's gonna unlock shit for me. Does that mean doors will now be visible? Oh, hello. I see people in need of an assassination. You good, bros? Here, have a cardboard box. Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my Jesus, man. He fucking rocket launched my ass. Oh my Jesus. That attack was racial in nature.
What's your read on all this? When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
What do you know about the hiss?
Barbecue
Not much,
sauce.
only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
Big troop.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
A plant of power.
I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got 2 very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new was our best bet.
Fair enough.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here. If you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned.
He's from the Bureau for sure.
I should be going. Try to stay
Right.
alive.
You got a lockdown to lift.
Oh, hello. Oh, Raoul. No, man. Where are you? Sit the fuck down. Barbecue sauce. Whoa. Still nothing, huh? Okay, we've been there. Here, catch. Oh. Can phase through reality. Damn it, I thought I was strong. Can anyone write something in chat? Just... I get the feeling OBS had a bromomento and I'm not seeing chat properly.
Director Faden.
Sibetnya baba biba baba. Kenya. Kenya. Sibetnya berare. Oh, socks are blue. Sebetnya baba di baba. Magnifique. Chat le brokkenen. Oh, maybe no one's typing shit. Never mind. Everyone has left me. I am all alone. I don't wanna do this anymore. You're playing fucking TFT or RuneScape or fucking God forbid ARAM like a woman, bro. Bro. Konvik Karim, that's your name, right? Skelefte. Västerbottensland, Sweden. This is where Hike is from. Casper, don't worry, you messed with the wrong guy this time. Oh, never mind. Casper is Axiris. Hike is Klaes. Are you on your pills, bro? Ooh, what the fuck was that? Wait, how the fuck did you find their information? I'm actually... Was their shit really that unsafe? No way, dude. Like, did they just have all of their public information just, like, readily available? Sick. No way, dude. One guy had his something linked to Discord, then I gave it his Steam profile. Oh wow. Wow, that's actual Russian propaganda music, dude. Babushka, babushka.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material? Seems like a breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own
I think this is the secret boss.
Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that?
No.
It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked, and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
It wants to eat people. Okay. If you say so, Chief. Kind of lucky that that shit doesn't explode on me. Wait, I know I threw another one in here. Jesus, I actually need to look away. Yeah, there we are. Okay, one more. What, is there a way for me to get across there? Maybe not. Maybe if there's like a jumping ability that I unlock later. Agreed. I kind of like that it almost feels like she's too powerful for her own, like, good, almost.
Go to city. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the core.
Yeah, sit the fuck down, kid. Okay, 1 cube of power goes up there.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that. He is very clever. He's trying to see. He got him caught with his hand in the fist.
What the hell is that?
It's a sentient
It's the
shit.
most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Rio, breathing, thinking, sentient. Poo-poo, bro.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Wait, where the fuck am I? It's pretty interesting game. Have you watched the show Mr. Robot? It's a show about hacker. If you haven't, I strongly recommend it. Very cool. Very cool show. You can find shit about people online. Yeah, man. If people aren't safe about it, or like they don't take even a little precaution, it's kind of terrifying how much you can really find. Like genuinely scary. But yeah, to kind of get back to on point, this game, the way it tells its story is very reminiscent to that show. And it's a very sort of, how should I say, like an art style, or like arty way of telling the story of what's real, what isn't. It reminds me a lot of that, and I really like it for that particular element. Now, the game does slow down. I'm not gonna pretend it doesn't. And I feel it tries to tell a major chunk of its interesting parts in documents, which kind of makes sense thematically. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan. I feel like they should, a lot more of the story should be told, or a lot more of this expanded lore, I think, should be kind of expanded on with actual characters and events. Oh, of course. The sickest unintentional dodge of all time. I like the telekinesis. I'm not sure if you know this about me. I go absolutely I go absolutely nuts for telekinesis. It's by far my favorite superpower. So the fact that you get to play as this telekinetic lady, very cool. Me like. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And I saw in yesterday's VOD, you asked me how long I played this game. Only about 30 minutes. Yeah, I met him in TFT. Ended up finding his LinkedIn, which shows where he studies and what. Yeah, that's why. Like, why would he make all his stuff so fucking easily accessible, man? Like, if you can find his fucking LinkedIn because his Steam shares his real life name or something stupid like that, like, bro. Like, what the fuck is he doing? I agree. Like, I think at least some notes should be voice acted or something, man. Yeah. I mean, look, there's so much more. Look, we have more notes across the board everywhere. Look at all this shit, man. And I need to read essentially almost all of this. Like, oh, there's so much. There is so much. I like the combat. Like, it's simple, but it's serviceable, and a lot of the shit just looks and feels cool. Like, this as your shield feels powerful, and the fact that later on I'll be able to launch this at people is even cooler. And like, if I wanna fire something, I literally rip a rock from the ground. Like, how cool is that? Bitch tried to kick me. Hey, yo, bro. It looks like you're tired. Hehe. Yeah, suck it. I love how physical the game is. Like I was throwing shit around and everything looks messed up, man. Like, I really like that element. Like, shit looks broken and everything. It's yeah. El cool. Okay, we've done the coolant. Okay, so we need to go to that section. That's energy converters over there. And oddly enough, this might be the creepiest game I've played as well. Like, it has like this sort of...
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
very creepy atmosphere about it. No, that will suck on my life.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old big man's inside the plant has a shit fit.
It also has this very interesting 80s feel with the giant text. Or 60s, I should say, not 80s. Oh my god. The gunplay can feel a little off at times, I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes it looks like I've aimed right on their head and whatever and bullets don't land. But I've gotten used to it to the point where it doesn't bug me. But yeah. Jeez, man. But like one definite negative for me is the sheer amount of documents you're expected to read. I feel that's a little goofy. Who wants a piece of the champ? No. Shh, you saw nothing, bro. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Bro, this is part of the story. Live, die, repeat. This was a cutscene, don't worry about it. Oh, you're a rocket launcher, huh? How about you rocket launch these nuts in your mouth, huh? fallen. One thing I like about the combat is it feels very chaotic. In like the best possible sense. Like that you can tell that the enemy is a lot more trained than you, and it kind of makes sense that a lot of your shots aren't as flawless as theirs. And that sort of chaos really adds to it for me, because it forces you to use like the powers more than you would the gun.
To protect them, forces contain a lockdown would only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
I need 3 ability points. Okay. Do I make another gun? Wait, can I make both? Sick. No, not yet. Ah, so I can upgrade myself. Okay. So I need more coins. Oh shit, son. Wait, oh, wait. Exclusive to spin. Damage against armor. -3. Ah, we don't care about recoil. Yeah, we don't care about energy. Shield strength, that's a lot more. Evade energy cost -10, that's pretty good. I think launch reduction is pretty fat.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Oh my god, you found this fucking dead group. Kinda wanna see if there's anything, if the janitor's gonna say anything to us. Alright, fuck it. No. One thing I will say about this game, it feels fatiguing. Like, I can't see myself, executive sector. Like, I can't see myself spamming it for like 4 or 5 hours. I don't know how it is to watch, but it is kind of, at least the way they deliver the story. Like, I feel like I need to piecemeal the game.
Focus. Help your friends might not work.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe.
The gray kind.
But
Joe Biden's quite familiar with them.
we managed to turn the projector off.
I'm a he, by the way.
Bad
But
things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
no.
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
My name is Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse.
Thank you.
Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files.
It's the red hair.
Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron. which must be connected to these hadron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something.
Also, this feels like a weird
feel
mix of like movie and game.
Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Hi, Jesse.
Okay. Do you know what? There's
See
like
you soon.
a lot of talking
Be
here.
careful out there.
And I feel like my brain has been a little fried from this game.
If they occupy a host's mind, utilize it.
Like, I can go on, don't get me. Ooh. I can go on, but I feel like it's not going to be beneficial for the progression.
Your skills. Then the Bureau.
Hidden trend? Steroids?
Bureau's number of combat staff. Just became our biggest liability.
Is that my best? Okay, I just want to see the how do we launch it with a shield. Ah, okay. Bro, look at this shit. Now we have like all of this that I can launch at that motherfucker. Whoa!
The HRA reacts to the Hiss resonance, negating it.
So this is us. It's a matter of understanding what this is. It's an interesting game. It's definitely an interesting game, but if this was my job, like streaming and stuff, I can push, like, but it's a heavier sort of theme, and you actually have to keep track of different sort of subject matters and like the lore and everything. Don't get me wrong, I'm genuinely interested with how it's developing. This was my job, I could continue, but I think my enjoyment would go down. Like, you can go on, but your enjoyment is gonna, I think, start dipping after a while. The gameplay is on the slower end. It has nice combat, but it's not a combat-centric game. So it's all about the sort of intrigue and all that sort of stuff, and the vibe. I think literally, like what you said, the vibe is, it's more about vibing. In other aspects, it feels a bit like a technical demo. Like, this is what the future of RTX, so like ray tracing and physics, can be. It feels a bit tech demo-y. Cool game, though. Cool game. Looking forward to see how it develops. I have 2 DLCs about this game. One is Control the Foundation. I have the Ultimate Edition. Whatever that means. The Foundation expansion includes new story content and side missions, as well as new weapons and mods. Inspired by the oldest house's mysterious origins. Astral plane is colliding with our reality. Jesse, the director, must travel through caverns of the Foundation to prevent the astral plane from consuming the oldest house. Okay, so there is more story. What's the other DLC that I have? Oh, more story content. Okay, so 2 story DLCs. I meme, but I actually might have to rewatch the fucking cutscenes with the janitor with subtitles. I feel kind of blitzed, not gonna lie.
If you guys haven't tried it, you absolutely have to try it. It's like taking off is like jumping off of an invisible trampoline. Humans. I'm assuming this is people who work here. This is a great idea.
Develop a broadcast. Interesting. I see. The people who like this game, generally speaking, has a very positive reviews from people. I like the powers you get. The telekinesis, like I said, it's my favorite fucking superpower. So the fact that you get to play around with it is really cool. Wow, that fucking line tripped me the fuck up. Just kind of clearing a bunch of shit from my PC right now. I'm kind of sad that I lost all that progress with Darksiders 3. Like, just when I got like 2 weapons, combat started to flow a bit better, I had some upgrades under my fucking belt. Like, the save corrupted and it's fucked. 10 hours of progress, man, that's not little. Yeah, but I might want to do it again at the hard difficulty at least. Just so I can get the achievement. I don't know. Or maybe play it normal. Not give a fuck. There is that. I really cannot be fucked to play anything that takes brain right now. My legs, I'm stretching my legs. Oh, so much pain. Oh my god, bro. Oh. Oh my god. Hang on. Pain incoming. Don't worry about it. I really wasn't trying to overwork my legs. I don't know how this happened. I was like, yeah, let's start low. Let's warm up with... just just body weight, since, you know, I'm overweight as it is. You know, just do some squats like that. Went into the assisted machine, the fucking, you know, you know, the stupid machine, not elliptical, the one where you can bench and squat, but it's assisted. It's not assisted, but you know what I mean. It's like that thing where you can, like, it has the safety thing. I forgot what it was called, man. It's the idiot machine. I was like, let me just put 10 on each side, so it was like barely 25 kg. You know, trying to take it easy and everything, but I don't know, man. Apparently I went OTT. Oh, it's a new fucking set. Interesting. This is kind of looking like a reroll. Fuck it. Zyra works in the same way as she did before. Malphite's new. I don't think Malphite was in the old one. Oh, it says shield. So he's like a worse version of Vex. That's fine. Yeah, I don't see myself winning a lot of these unless I just tank them. Yeah. Attacks Kana. You don't live. Yeah, this is rough. This is a rough set of games, but I guess I can guarantee an item. I need a bunch of tears. I might have fucked up my loose streak right now. Wait, what the fuck is this? Grants loot as a lagoon unit, costs more abilities, gives you gold and items. I wanted to minimize how much health I lose because I was losing way too much health there, honestly. As like already being at 86 health just like in the second round is kind of fucking rough. It's like I'm setting myself up for a loss. If I can get Graves with Tia, that's pretty good. Never mind. I want Na with Tia. I think I need to get myself 3 lagoons on the field. Yeah. Ah, unlucky. Oh, that's pretty sick. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. I might roll a bit here. Come on, Silas, live. I'm gonna have 2 tier 3 champions. Seraphine and... battery's nice, actually. Works quite well with me. Bits edge. I need to start saving to level up. Whatever I've rolled, I've rolled. I can't roll anymore. Well, I managed to climb to second place somehow. Admittedly, I just fell from grace, but damn. Okay, I want crit glove, or... Okay, so crit glove. Nice. And I will need Two needlessly large rods. I just kind of need 2 siluses, but, you know, who's counting? Fuck it. Oh, sit the fuck down, bitch. My mistake was not putting the giant slayer on Kaiser. This one's strong graves. That was fucking close. Man, my RNG has been really rough. My Silas is still level 1. I haven't had a single Som. No Nyla. My Seraphine is level 1. This is not a fantastic situation to be in. Holy Moses. Wow. Really, that guy? Oh, thank fuck. Just when I was about to get my team going. Yeah, I think I'm done.